Michael Myers is one of the most well-known horror icons of our time, making his mark on cinema when he was first introduced in 1978 and hasn't left since. With a cult fan base and popularity unwavering, it has just been announced that this horror icon is getting its own game. According to IGN.com, the games will allow players to relive moments from the film and play as classic characters from one of the most iconic and important horror films of all time. And that got me thinking, what if they made an original story instead? Until Dawn was released in 2015 by Supermassive Games and was a smash hit and really grabbed the hearts of audiences with a 96% with Google users and an 8.7 out of 10 on IMDb. Many more cool interactive games followed, like Detroit Become Human, created by Quantic Dreams, with one of its ratings being a 10 out of 10 on Steam. And I know some of you are like, what about Heavy Rain? That came out way before any of these games. And I'm here to tell you that I agree. It's just that I type out these scripts as I think of what to say, so my brain is really thinking in the order, like chronological order, so bear with me. But all of these different examples show that a game can feel cinematic and just like a film with a story that the player can control. These games show that people love being the main character in their own story, with some even replaying to get a different ending. So just imagine people being able to create their own story with the horror icon Michael Myers and being able to say that their character lived to tell the tale. Telling people who go around saying what they would do if they were in Laurie's position to put their money where their mouth is and give it a try. And then just imagine all the untouched locations. Every film in the Halloween franchise has very similar locations, which isn't a bad thing at all. It's also set in the small town of Haddonfield, so there aren't many locations that could be chosen, especially since these locations have to get approved for filming, which is my exact point. John Carpenter is said to be working very closely with this game, so imagine all the cool locations that could be chosen with an original story, especially if it's taking place in the 70s. The aesthetic and vibe would be tremendous. No worrying about permits or time restrictions for filming and setting up, and then the atmosphere. Seeing someone dressed as Michael Myers standing right in front of you just changes the vibes. I mean, even the mask itself sends chills down your spine. That blank expression doing horrendous things without flinching and no emotion. So imagine you have your headphones on, playing this game with John Carpenter's score and Michael Myers creeping around in the shadows. Done right, an interactive Halloween game with an original story would definitely add another classic to Halloween's resume, give something new to the Halloween legacy, and provide audiences with a fun interactive game for the fall season, which I'm assuming is when it'll be released because, you know, Halloween. To end this off, this was just a chill opinion and a thought that popped into my head when I first heard the announcement of 2 new Halloween games. Regardless, I think it'll be pretty fun, especially if the team gets to take their time with it. I'm excited to see what's up and see Michael Myers join the list of other horror icons we have in game form. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope that y'all enjoyed.